Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Virgo, I feel that this month of March may be a little bit, how can I say? I don't want to say scary. It's going to put you in confrontation with some fears. Fears of getting in touch, of feeling, sensing, hearing messages and energies that are being presented around you that you don't quite understand. What I want to say about this is that I feel some Virgos are being very, 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 very spiritually oriented and guided this way. There's a lot of, let's say, spiritual energy and beings around Virgos, wanting to take them to the path of freedom, wanting to take them to the path or guide them to the path of healing. And it's been a challenge because I feel that some Virgos are not fully prepared, or they don't feel prepared to the intensity of this experience, in which is creating and bringing to the surface a lot of vulnerabilities, a lot of unresolved issues that are, it's just they are very uncomfortable, and at the same time it brings Virgos to the confrontation with their own illusions. And so there's a process of disappointment that it's hard to get through without feeling that at a certain point you have failed on something. And this is exactly your challenge, is to overcome this complex of winning or failing, because in reality there's no such thing. In reality, you know that there is experiences, that there are experiences, that are lessons to be learned, that are experiences to help us get into a new degree of knowledge, or a complete different degree of knowledge about ourselves and the world. And so if those experiences didn't happen, if you didn't failed on or lost something that you feel you failed on, or lost something, if that didn't happen, who would you be right now? I feel that some Virgos it's like they want to be free from their pain. They want to be free from whichever is holding them back. They are very self-aware that there's loads of issues that are holding them back, but the Fool, it's still in the subconscious. So this freedom process, this energy of not caring anymore, releasing this baggage, rising to your essence, giving body, giving language, moving in the direction of this new paradigm. It's still a struggle. I feel that where there has been darkness, light will return. But this light will not be apparent and visible unless you allow yourself to be free of something that you're still, I don't know if you're avoiding, if you're trying to make it a part of the spiritual process, if you're trying to dismiss the importance that in reality really has. There's something about it that is not giving you the freedom that in reality your soul is seeking. It's like I feel Virgos are ascending, to a whole new knowledge, to a whole new concept of beliefs. And the more you resist, this is where I feel it's the hard part right now, is that some of you are resisting awakening, are resisting living a life that is in accordance to your consciousness, is in accordance to your wisdom, to your purpose. And so you may have all this wisdom and all these lessons learned, but you're still not giving it proper room. You're not giving it expression. You don't want to give it expression. You don't want to be responsible. You don't want to be accountable for certain things. So for those Virgos, until you understand that there are certain things that are out of our hands, there are certain things that we are called to learn, to do, to observe, without feeling a victim of that, without feeling that you're being robbed of your happiness. Until you get there, I feel that you're surrounded by fears. You're surrounded by voices and voices and voices of fears, energies that end up creating this mental agony and stress, provoking this ongoing cycle of pain. Because this Three of Swords right in the center of the energy of the month, for the month of March, and the Seven of Cups as a challenge, there's still a whole lot of fantasy. There's still a whole lot of projection of your fears that are coming in from inside of you, insecurities, a lack of connection with your heart's desire, a lack of connection with your inner guidance. All of this is still influencing what you are attracting around you. And this is where you are not being able to, I feel, easily understand. This is not happening to you as a punishment. This is not happening to you as a never-ending nightmare. I feel that this is happening to you because there's still something about it that you are deeply afraid of being human, afraid of not really having some of your dreams come true and seeking others, afraid of conclusion, afraid of closure, afraid of moving forward and leaving a past that, even though has been very difficult, it's what you know, is what you are used to, is that pain. And detaching from that pain incredibly is also very scary. So I want to tell you that whichever pain you're sensing in the beginning of March, pain, sorrow, sadness, disappointment, whichever you are feeling in your heart, it's half of it, it's a projection. Half of it, it's not real. Because the Seven of Cups is telling you that there's things you are sensing, feeling, experiencing that are just here. So there needs to be an awakening here to your heart. Put that chest, it's like crack that chest open. Allow the swords to come out. Allow whichever containing energies you are having, difficulty, feeling that you're having a difficulty control, let them out. Let whoever needs to hear your truth hear it. Let whoever, and whichever expression is the one that is going to set you free and take off this heavy baggage. This is the path you want to take. Don't be, I feel that, don't be a sabotager. It's like you're sabotaging something within this process of healing. I'm not sure, again, if it is fear of having your dreams and aspirations and delusions crash down to reality, if it is a fear of loss itself, or end up being judged as like you've done something right or wrong with your life. There's a sense of righteousness here. Either you are doing something great and you're very successful and recognized and full of capacity to shine, or you're nothing. And this all or nothing energy that I'm sensing here is what's creating this affliction with this Three of Swords. You are not all or nothing, you are the whole. So necessarily in life, dreams will come crashing down at a certain point. Dreams that were not based on our honest, this honest relationship with our emotions. Ideals, delusions that were based on gratifications, or the fairy tale archetype of having this prince saving us, of having everything figured out by magic, of one day something or someone will come in and help us. The martyr complex. And you are neither a victim, or an abuser. You are living your life in accordance to your truth. And I feel Virgos need some... March feels like a very harsh wake-up call. And it's not harsh because something will happen. I don't feel that. I feel that it will be harsh upon confronting yourself in the mirror and being honest. Being honest about, are you really suffering? What are you really suffering for? What is really causing you pain, sorrow, agony? Are you attached to that agony? Did you create such a deep relationship with pain that you don't see anything beyond that? I feel that Virgos are going to find their path when they accept that there is a certain path for them in life, and that sometimes that path feels like an obligation, feels like a burden, feels like a responsibility you cannot take. But it's in the moment that we accept our path, our journey, what you can call as our destiny, that really things start setting themselves in motion, and that you feel really what success should be about. Not about the compliments you will receive, the gratifications you will receive, the attention you will receive, but honestly about feeling that you are doing what you're supposed to do and feeling that something just feels right. And I feel some of you in March are looking for that. I don't know anymore what feels right and what feels wrong. What is my emotions? What is my true feelings? And what is my delusions? And you're trying to navigate this very confusional time the best you can. And I feel if you need help, if you need guidance, if you need to go to some place that for you is sacred, or to ask advice to someone that you consider to be spiritually enlightened and very knowledgeable, go. Are you afraid to reveal the colors in which you are perceiving the world right now, in which you are perceiving yourself? I feel that some of you are. And you're needing some guidance or orientation to help you uplift, that level of energy that you are continuously this. All and nothing. We are this, it's like we are filled with this images, this art, this painting of the, like imagine you had this certain amount of experiences and they all carved and shaped you in a certain way. But anytime we want, we like this, we are a white canvas and our life suddenly is just a whole new beginning. But this fool, that it's called the fool, takes the ultimate most important and difficult decision to make in life, which is the pursuit of happiness. the pursuit of happiness. Yes, I did suffer. Yes, you did that to me. You broke my heart. But I'm not going to define myself and my life because of it. Because continuously I can recreate from that wound. And I can initiate from that wound. And it won't feel the same. And it won't be the same. And I feel that some of you are kind of sedated. Some Virgos are sedated on pain. And it's time in March to be free. There's something wanting to bloom here within you to, pursue this whole new vision of life where things will feel right because you are doing what's right for you, not for the whole world that expects you to be this submissive figure or this dominant figure or this heartbroken person or this hold together person. Forget all these dogmas and these ideologies that are instilled on you. You need to be who you are. This is the Fool. You need to be who you are inherently, aside from the experiences that have shaped you. And yes, they count, they're important. You cannot just simply forget the past, of course not. But you can take it with you in a way that inspires you, in a way that motivates you to do things for yourself, not to stop, as I feel some of you are still. Stop and surrounded by energies and, it's like paranoias of your fears that end up creating real results on your energies that are not positive. It ends up it weakens you. It makes you feel miserable. It makes you feel sad, depressed, lost, lonely, unmotivated to actually live the life you want or to exercise the conscious wisdom that you have. Also, I feel that some of you are refusing to grow spiritually. It's like you're afraid of what you're going to encounter there, so you don't want to go there. You don't want to be in this spiritual energy. Again, everything that I said so far applies itself to this situation and any other that in March you will be leaving. Especially energies in which you are dealing with a sense of not wanting to take advantage of an opportunity or to go in a different direction or a path because you're sedated in the pain and in the consciousness or in the conscious energy that you deserve that pain. You can't go anywhere. You can't be in a new love relationship because you're still suffering for the old one. And it's like you continue to repeat this no matter how many people end up showing up, and actually showing interest to you, but where you're not there, you're still sedated. So is this sedation or sedated energy that needs to be addressed? What are you sedated on? It could be pain, it could be fantasy, it could be escapism, it could be distraction. There's something that you will be, it's like wake up to reality, and you will feel that like life is bursting your bubble. It's time to get out of the bubble, the shelter that is in reality a shelter of fear, and to take a risk, take a leap of faith, and be what you're always supposed to be. Yourself, no apologies. This includes pain. Because being sedated is not just upon being sedated on suffering. There's souls and people that are sedated on this conscious, everything is perfect, everything is happy, I'm happy. Why would I complain? I have the perfect husband, the perfect job, the perfect income or bank account, I'm beautiful. What do I have to complain about? Some could be sedated on this perfect reality that it's not real. So some of you is sedated on fear and pain. Some of you is sedated on illusion. It depends on which balance or which side you tend to go. And I don't want you to feel that this is a harsh reading. You know, as I read, I channel and I get these energies when I'm being too intense or when I'm being too, what you can perceive to be critical. Is not in reality my opinion. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. What I'm telling you is something that I'm feeling with all my being and that I feel I need to express in this way. So don't take it personally or as a critic. I just feel that there's something in which you are needing this, like being pushed against the wall and someone telling you to please wake up because we need you, because the world needs you, because you need yourself. So I hope you have a great month of March. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.